Republican Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas really hates Obamacare. I'm sure you're thinking, okay, well, no shit, obviously. Well, but during a recent debate with Mark Pryor, he really pulled out the stops when it comes to fucking stupid. How? Well, he claimed that people with pre-existing conditions, you know, the people that most insurers wouldn't cover because of the cost, and those insurance companies that do end up, you know, covering those people do so at pretty damn near unaffordable prices. Well, he claimed that those people were better off back before Obamacare. Quote, many people were happy with their coverage under the high-risk pool before it was eliminated. They should have been allowed to keep that choice. According to Think Progress in Arkansas, out-of-pocket costs for patients in such pools could be as high as $20,000, and those with pre-existing conditions had an average 6-month waiting period for care. And that's if they can get covered in the first place. Most likely, even the high-risk pools would still deny you for things like diabetes, hepatitis C, multiple sclerosis, schizophrenia, quadriplegia, Parkinson's, and HIV, AIDS and HIV, and even relatively mild issues like acne. Wait, acne? Acne's on this list? Are you fucking serious? Acne. Okay, well, there goes every teenager. Look, however you feel about the Affordable Care Act, and it's not perfect, we could do much better than it, than what it is right now, but it's a start. It's pretty obvious that people with pre-existing conditions do have it better now than they did before. Which brings me to the conclusion that Tom Cotton is a fucking idiot. Thoughts?
Clearly the answer is wolf-pack.com. Clearly he's saying what his donors want him to say. Instead of being intelligent, checking out the facts for himself, he's just doing what they want him to do. So, wolf-pack.com, like, that's the only way to respond to people who are still upset and still trying to claim, like, oh, people liked it pre-ACA. wolf-pack.com.
I gotta wait a yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bring out the F-bomb, but are you kidding me? This is... ACA is not the best thing in the world, but it's a far cry better than what we had. You want to go back? Okay, let's repeal and replace that. Let's get rid of that, because those days where I couldn't get coverage was so much better. It was peachy keen, man. Let's go there. We had death panels. We knew that. And we had no viable option for states like Vermont, if they want to get a public option. A state can go and do that if they want to. This guy is a moron on the epic. And you're right, wolf-pack.com. But really, dude, you're killing me. I need Obamacare because he's killing me.
This is one of the most popular provisions of the law, even among Republicans. They say, oh, yeah, of course it makes sense. Covering people, you have to cover people with pre-existing conditions. That makes sense. Even the people that are like, oh, repeal, replace. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm going to keep this this thing because that sounds pretty good. Everybody loves that. I'm going to keep this thing. I'm going to keep this thing. And then I'm going to get rid of this medical device tax, which they hate, obviously, because it's a tax. And anything that's has the word tax in it, they hate. The irony is that they would keep all these provisions in Obamacare. The only thing that they want to drop is the Obama part.
You're telling me that American citizens enjoy being alive and healthy and knowing that if they need to see a doctor, they can see a doctor?
I know, right? It's amazing.
Well, not only that, it proves we enjoy logic and reason. I mean, that right there. And two, it just shows that if you do how the scare tactic is broken. If you say, do you like Obamacare? No, I don't like that. And do you like the Affordable Care Act? Yeah, I like that. And that scare tactic, race, black President Obama. Now, there you go.
A good example of that, is Connect, Kentucky's healthcare exchange, right? People in Kentucky love Connect. And I've done stories on this where, for example, there was a woman got, healthcare, Medicaid through Connect. And she's like, oh, I love it. It's great. So what do you think about Obama? Oh, I hate him. Horrible. He's dividing the country. I hate it. Everything he does, hate him. Gonna vote against Grimes, which isn't great anyway, and I'm gonna vote for Mitch McConnell, even though he promises to pull out the law root and branch. This is the kind of disconnect that we have. Loves Connect, hates Obamacare, doesn't understand it's the same fucking thing.